Good afternoon, everybody. This is Tony and Brian with Harben, North America. First of all, we want to thank everybody for your business. I know this some crazy times. This Corona pandemic has got everybody all mixed up, so we want to send love out to your families and your businesses. That being said, we'd like to demonstrate a 2020 Harben E-180. Alrighty. Now, basically everything you can see here, most of our competitors can take off a shelf and build it. The thing that sets Harben apart is our Harben P pump. So this is a radial piston diaphragm pump. Alrighty, this is invented and designed by us in 1971. It has the lowest service interval and the lowest cost to run out of any pump out there. So our competitors use what's called a plunger style pump. Now a plunger style pump uses water for two different things. It uses water to both lubricate as well as to cool the pump. With our P pump here, all of our mechanics are completely drenched in a DTE extra heavy bath. What that does is there's no water in there fouling anything up to damage bearings or pistons. So what that allows you to do with the Harben P pump is two things. This pump can be frozen solid with no damage at all to the pump. So we need to make sure that we don't start it when it's frozen, of course. You do have to just make sure it gets thawed out, and typically there's going to be no damage at all to this pump. Now if it's at a negative 20-degree freeze for a week, that's a whole different story. There can be some damage to the pump. Another thing, this is a completely and a true run dry pump. Alrighty. So as long as the flow of water and air is not impeded, this pump can run dry indefinitely. A lot of our competitors say they have a run dry pump, but you get a little light or a warning, and then you've got 2 minutes to run water before it breaks it. Alrighty, so kind of moving around to the front of the trailer to kind of go over the standard issues here. So the hitch is a 2 5/16. Alrighty, so Harben, we do 3/16 on the steel. It's also made in-house. Our competitors typically do an 1/8. Alrighty. What we can do also is we can galvanize the frame. That's also an option if you're interested in that. So just moving right along, all of our pumps, or the E-180, comes with the antifreeze system. Alrighty. As far as some other standard items, we have the Tiger Tail, which is also included. It comes with 2 high-efficiency nozzles. Already, you've got a 9-inch stinger or a drain extension. The purpose of this is basically when you're jetting, so that nozzle doesn't come back around on you. It's really a safety thing. Alrighty, we also have a garden fill hose, and then of course, if you can pull water from a municipality, you can always go with the bigger size as well. Alrighty, it comes with kind of moving around over here. So all of our controls have gone to the Murphy panel. Alrighty, so standard is a manual control system. However, an option, if you like, we can always make this a wireless unit. And then we've got the wireless control over here you can look at. This allows you to do the start, water on, water off, power up, power off, and then you also have got a kill switch in case there's an emergency. Alrighty, so it's kind of just moving right along. The E-180 comes with 500 feet of hose, 1/2-inch hose. Alrighty. The reason it's called an E-180 is because this clip pops out right here, and you've got 6 different positions. So you can move it. I'll just kind of show you real quick. This whole thing moves, so you can move it to basically whatever direction that you want. Alrighty. So another option here that, well, actually it's standard, it comes with everything, is this kitchen sink. So the kitchen sink here allows you pulling some nozzles out, you've got just some nasty stuff. You can basically put it down there and wash it off, and it also doesn't have to stay in your truck or your toolboxes while they're dirty. Alrighty, so now move over to some of the other things. So we've got the 375-gallon tank. Alrighty, so when we move to the black tanks, we also included this nifty feature here. This is basically just a sight tube, which gives you a really good idea of exactly how much water is in your tank. Alrighty, moving right along. So we've got a couple of different options that this one here is set up with that you can, if you choose, we can always add for you. So this here is called the Mark Dump Gun. Alrighty, so this runs the same exact way as your hose would. It's like a hardcore pressure washer is basically what it is. So that's one of the options that is not included in a standard unit. If you want to come around over here to the front, we also have the mini jet kit. So the mini jet kit is really neat in the sense that you can pull it right off, pull it out, take it wherever you want to go. So you can run your, if you're doing restaurants, you can run your main hose to the door, run the mini jet kit's a little bit easier to move around. This is also an optional item. So all of our 2020 models are coming with the diesel Kubota engine. This is a 49 horsepower engine with an idle of about 1250 RPMs. All right. Let me see here. So, and that's really it. We'd like to thank you guys for your time. We're always here for you. If you have anything at all that you need, please, all of our numbers are on www.harben.com. Please comment on this video if you have anything else that you want to see or that you want to know. We'll be happy to produce a video for you and put it online. Again, our thoughts and prayers go out to your families. Please make sure that you keep those hands clean. All right, thank you.